Hello everybody, how is it going? My name is Lucas and welcome back to another episode of Amps in the Axe FX3. Today we are going to be looking at some royals here. We're going to be looking at the Fender Princeton amps. And guys, this is your first time here, or if you've been here before, guys, I really would appreciate it if you think about clicking that subscribe button. I do lots of cool stuff here. I do Axe FX stuff, I do gear reviews, and I also do giveaways from time to time. I don't want you to miss any of that cool stuff. So without further ado, let's check out the Fender Princetons. So we have three different Fender Princetons that we are going to be checking out today. We're going to be checking out the Tweed 5F2-A. That's the circuit number on it. We have an AA964 with no reverb, and we have a 66 Princeton. That's the same 964, but it does have reverb on it. This is coming from EX Amp Guide. I'll put a link to that in the description down below if you want to check that out. This one is very, very simple. You have two knobs and you have two inputs. Single tone, no master, so the default is kept for authenticity. I think the jacks are both the same. So sometimes they'll have like a normal and they have a treble. I think they're both the same on here. Look, drive and tone. This amp is it's dead simple. It's just two knobs. The IR I'm going to be using, for all of them, I'm going to use the 110 Princeton 57B. I'm pretty sure this is an ML Sound Lab IR, I think, maybe. I'm pretty sure it is, because it has that A and the B on it, I think. But it's stock. And it comes from the factory. So let's check out the Tweed 5F2-A. I am using my parts caster. It's a 2020 Fender body with the stock Fender pickups, Mexican body with a roasted maple Warmoth neck. This amp, it's super simple. It doesn't really get much better and simpler than this, than a Tweed Fender. Coincidentally enough, the Fender Princeton is what Mr. Randall Smith from Mesa started his whole career on, because he modded this circuit. I don't know which circuit he modded. I think maybe it was this one. I think it's the A964. If you know exactly what circuit he modded, I should know this. I looked it up. I did a whole thing on the Mark series. That's what the Mark series is based off of. It's a Fender Princeton. If you know for sure, let me know in the comments down below. I'm really not particularly sure which specific circuit that he used, but that was the Tweed. Now this is going to be the silver face without a reverb. That's very important. I think the jacks are the same again. I'm pretty sure speed and intensity aren't modeled in here. It's a very sort of, it's same simple amp, same kind of concept, but this one's a little bit more open sounding. You do have the drive and you have bass and treble, so you get a little bit more knobs there. Once again, this one, it's simple, but it's so easy to get good tones on here. It really is. And I didn't mess with the EQ on any of them. Everything you see is dialed in from the Authentic tab. So now let's roll on to the 964. Now, this is with a reverb, and this is important because, as we see right here, our Princeton Reverb has extra gain stage due to the reverb recovery, hence more gain. So that's why I said it was important to pay attention here, because look at between the two. So I have the drive up more here, and the drive's up more, and it's a little bit different configuration, but you don't really have to put the drive up as much because of that extra stage, so you get a little bit more gain. For these amps, I would recommend using single coils, because everything I've showed you so far has been from my single coils on here. I'll show you what it sounds like on the bridge. I think it breaks up, definitely, like you get a little bit of distortion, but it's kind of too hot. It does get a little breakup. I had to turn the volume down because it was kind of overloading my gain staging there. But guys, that is going to be it for the Princeton reverbs. They're very simple. Excuse me, the Fender Princetons. They're very simple. They're very to the point. I like these amps for cleans more than the other Fenders that I've ran through on amps with the XFX3. These kind of have a different zing to them. They kind of have a little bit different flavor. I like the one with the reverb a little bit more. I don't know why. It's voiced a little bit differently. It feels like it's voiced a little bit differently. You don't have to push it as hard to get the drive out of it. I think it sounds really good. But guys, that is going to wrap it up. Let me know which Fender amp in the XFX is your favorite for cleans. If you thought this video was cool, leave me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. And guys, we have got some primo stuff coming up. We have the 5150s that we're going to be checking out. We have the Rectos. We have so much good stuff coming up. Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss that, guys. Thank you so much for spending some time with me, checking out this video. I really do appreciate it. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.